we are kind enough not to take questions from textbook. Sebab textbook tebal, bila you all nak baca? If we take questions for final exam from textbook, habis lah. Ada masa ke nak baca textbook tebal macam tu? So we are kind enough, Dr. Rashidi and I and Dr. Sazlinda, we decided, okay, we just use our lecture notes to create the questions. Baca, lecture notes tak tebal tau. Tak tebal. We don't ask you to read the textbook, even though it's better for you to read textbook to get better understanding about the theory. Okay? So that's the only clue I can give. Yeah? Baca lecture notes, baca theory. You need to understand the theory as well. Yeah? All right, so that's 1B. All right, 1C pun 50% answer wrongly. All right, so C, if you 1C, if you see this kind of spectrum, then and also with molecular formula, you can start by calculating the HDI. From the HDI, at least you know whether you have double bond or you have ring structure. Ini HDI dia 1. Ya, HDI saya 1. After you calculate the HDI dia 1. So at least you can eliminate D. D dah tak payah kira dah. Sebab D, structure D, doesn't have ring, doesn't have double bond. Lagi senang kerja. At least 1 boleh, kita boleh apa, it can be ignored. Yeah. So you just focus on A, B, C, and E. Alright? And then what else? What else the clue? Yeah. Another clue is this huge peak. Yeah. At 3,400. That's OH. Ini lagi senang kerja kita. Sebab ini OH. OH tadi, D kita dah eliminate dah. A tak boleh. Tak ada OH. B tak ada. C tak ada. So the only choice is E. That's how you answer the question. Kira HDI dulu. It helps you. Do not underestimate HDI. Nampak macam tak ada guna, but it helps you a lot. At least you get some idea whether you have double bond or you have ring structure. And it turns out it's very helpful because, okay, we can eliminate D based on HDI. So tinggal A, B, C dengan E. Tapi tengok sini, oh, ada puncak yang besar. 3,400. So A, B, and C we can eliminate already. So the answer is E. Yeah. So senang Karbonil tak ada 1,700. Yeah. CO tak ada. CO peak tu dia tinggi, dia sampai bawah ni. Yeah. Dia sampai apa? Kalau ada CO dia sampai bawah tau. Selalu macam tu. Tapi kalau kecil macam ni, it's not CO. It's not CO, alright? Some of you still answer, oh, CO double bond. No. Kalau CO dia sampai bawah. It's very strong peak because what? Because of the CO stretch. It's very strong. Yeah? Because the dipole moment is very strong. Right? Okay. So that's 1C. Yeah. Question 2. How many signal does the aldehyde have in proton NMR and carbon NMR spectra? Ini pun most students cannot answer this. First, you need to draw the structure. Yeah, kena lukis. Kalau tak lukis, you cannot imagine. Yeah, so you have to first you have to draw. All right, please. Nanti final exam, please. Please. CH3, CH3, CH3. Ada 3 kan? They are connected to 1C. C, and then CH2, and then this is aldehyde, right? COH. Okay, so ada berapa proton NMR signal? So this are considered as the same proton. So ini dikira as 1. Okay, and then ini another proton 2. This is another proton 3. So ada 3 signal. And berapa carbon signal? Carbon kena tengok carbon lah. Kalau kita tengok carbon, so ada 1, 2, 3, yang ni semua kita kira sama 4. So ada 4. So 3 proton signals dan 4 carbon signals. Faham Siapa yang tak faham? You draw the structure. You don't draw the structure, you cannot imagine. So the same thing I ask my son. Every time my son doing some calculation, I ask my son, draw it. Kena kira, because it helps you. You don't imagine, because once you imagine, you cannot imagine the structure. You draw the structure and then kira ada berapa. Right? Okay. Question 2B, ada yang tak faham splitting tu apa? Okay? Ada yang tak faham splitting tu apa? So please, for your final exam, please, I ask you, please study. Lecture notes, tak banyak. This is for you, not for me, it's for you. Right? So what is the splitting pattern in the proton NMR spectrum? Would you expect from the selected hydrogen atoms? Yang tebal ni lah. Alright. So splitting, splitting, okay? This one, next to it is CH3. So mestilah dia ada 4 kan? Okay. So the answer is quartet. Okay. And then number 2, OH mestilah singlet. Okay, you remember that singlet. And then this H, dekat tengah ni, and dekat tengah ni. So it's next to 6 hydrogens. So it's septet or multiplet. Kadang-kadang you all lupa nama dia, 7 ni apa, tak apa. Kalau you lupa tak apa. Ada yang tulis, I know you want to write septet, but you wrote sextet, which is 6. Salah tu. Kalau you lupa, either septet ke, sextet ke, quartet ke, don't worry, you just write 7. Kalau you lupa tak apa. Tulis je 7 puncak. That's it. You write 7 puncak, you will get full mark. Because I understand. You write 7, Jangan sebab you lupa nama, lepas tu you letak any names that is not what you meant. Okay, lupa tak apa. Septet, quartet, heptet, whatever. Tulis je 7 puncak. That's okay. Question 3. Describe the nitrogen rule and how it's used to determine the identity of molecule. Some students cannot answer this. If you know how to calculate HDI, you should know how to use rule of 13. Sebab kita pun kita gunakan rule of 13 to calculate the base formula. Right? So if you look at the spectrum, we use if you know the formula, we use HDI. If we don't know the formula, we use the rule of 13. So we use rule of 13 and HDI at the first step. As the first step when we see the spectrum. Okay, so this a few students cannot answer correctly. Ini pun 50% cannot answer correctly. So mass analysis of 1-bromopropane. Draw the structure. Again, draw the structure. I see most of you did not draw the structure. That's wrong. I tell you, in chemistry, you have to draw the structure. You just imagine the structure, tak boleh. Tak boleh. you draw the structure 1 bromopropane. Lukis dulu. Alright? And then you get the fragment 1 to 4, 1 to 2, 43. This is easy because 1 bromopropane, basically, I put a hint here. Pay attention to isotope of Br, and Br got two isotopes, 79 and 81. Yeah. So for 81, it will give you 124. For 79 Br, it will give you 122. Yeah. And 43 dapat dari mana? Br. Yeah. You cut Br, you end up with this CH3, CH2, CH2, then the molecular mass is 43. Yeah. You cannot get this answer if you don't draw the structure. So please draw the structure. Yeah. Okay. Paham, eh? I think everyone will answer paham lah, because I know you guys understand this. Yeah. I know you guys are smart. But during exam, I don't know, for some reason, you cannot answer correctly. And after 2 exams, my impression is, first, most of you do not draw the structure. Yeah. Second, you read the question too quickly. Tak faham, hentam je jawab. Yeah. Baca soalan, make sure you faham. You don't understand, ask me. Okay. Benda ni semua ada kan dalam nota kuliah? Mesti ada kan? Tak ada yang nothing that I don't teach you. Everything I teach you already. Ya, semua ada dalam lecture notes. Okay. Question number 4. Question 4 is a bit difficult, but surprisingly, more than 50% can answer correctly. Yeah. So it's quite surprising to me, because in terms of difficulty, it is difficult. Yeah. All right. So question 4. So you have NMR spectrum, IR spectrum, and MS. Ya, MS kita tak bagi spectrum lah. Kita just bagi dua puncak sahaja. Ya, 108 that's a molecular ion, and 91 is the base peak. Yeah. So for IR, what is the most prominent peak here? Yang paling nampak, paling jelas. OH, yes, OH. So you know you have OH there. What else? You can pay attention to those smaller peaks. Yeah. And if you analyze the IR, this is how you get the full mark. OH, and then apa lagi? CH ada, and then CC double bond. Yeah, CC double bond. And then that's it. Yeah, CC double, that's it. Yeah. All right. And then NMR. NMR, you can see 3H, yeah, sebelah kanan, 1H, yeah, and then 4H. All right. Remember, you told me that you have OH, right? And actually you can see OH here. So yang ni OH, dan dia lebar kan? Dia lebar, itu OH. Ya. Lepas tu 3H, this metal. Ya, kanan, itu selalunya kita we can assign it as metal group, yeah, and you can see from the H as well. 3H means CH3 lah, yeah, CH3, right? Ini, yeah. If you see this kind of peak, yeah, you can quickly say this is aromatic ring. Yeah, this is aromatic ring. So you can start drawing the structure like this. You have aromatic ring. And then you have CH3, and then you have OH. Kan? Nah, masalahnya sekarang, where to put? CH3 letak mana, OH letak mana, kan? Yeah. But by looking at the IR and NMR, you can get all this information. You get all this information, at least you get 8 out of 10. Yeah, total marka 10. At least, if you are able to identify this, you can secure 8 at least. Yeah. The other two is where you put the CH3 and OH. Okay, that's a bit tricky. And then nih 10891. So you can start putting the inilah. Yeah. Right. So for example, this one. Yes. So 80, this 191, yeah, comes from this. Yeah, when you remove OH, yeah, 108, you buang OH, you get 91 lah. Yeah. Then how to put that? So this is the answer, yeah. This is the answer, all right. So basically, what you have is this one, all right. So you can, and you have CH3, and you have OH, right? Okay, you can put them like this. This is CH3. Ada yang letak macam ni, CH2OH. Mana boleh? Mana boleh? Sebab you have CH2 here. NMR tadi apa? CH3 kan? So tak boleh lah. Yeah. That's one. Yeah. And then the second reason is kalau you letak macam ni, ada 5 hydrogen dekat sini. Yeah. Ada 5 hydrogen dekat sini. Tak boleh. Because in NMR spectrum, it tells you ada 4 sahaja. Ada 4 hydrogen dekat benzene ring. So, you end up with 3 possibilities. Yeah. Macam ni. This is possibility number 1. Or, macam ni. Or, this. Okay. This is para. This is ortho. This is, no, this is meta, sorry. This is ortho. So which is which? Okay. It's a bit tricky. You just jawab macam ni. You secure 9 already. I give you 9. Yeah, I give you 9. Right? Sebab you are able to identify you have aromatic ring, you have CH3, you have OH, and it's di-substituted benzene. Dia ada 2 substituent. You jawab macam ni pun dah boleh dapat 9. Alright? Okay. What about para? Para is not possible. Yeah? Sebab apa? Even though if you put CH3 and OH at para position, the aromatic ring, the benzene ring has 4 hydrogen, correct? Betul. Ya, dia ada 4 hydrogen. Tapi remember, ingat, we can divide this into this symmetrical molecule. So the NMR that you will see is like this. Doublet, doublet. Doublet, doublet. Yeah? And it's not the case. Yeah, it's not the case because the NMR that we have is not doublet, doublet. Dia macam ni. Yeah. So maknanya for hydrogens is not distributed evenly. Dia punya distribution dia tak sama. Yeah. If you put CH3 and OH at para position, it means for hydrogens will be distributed evenly. Yeah. Tapi kalau masa kita nampak dia punya NMR spectrum, it's not the case. Yeah. For hydrogens are not distributed evenly. Okay. So ini salah lah. Yeah. Tapi kalau you jawab macam ni pun, I can still give you 8 or 9 lah. Yeah, depending on how you analyze the NMR, how you analyze the IR, how you analyze the mass spec. Yeah. So don't just draw the structure. Kalau tak ada cara kerja, yeah, I don't give you mark. I want to see your cara kerja. Sebab kalau tak ada cara kerja, maknanya you copy other people's answer. Yeah, kena tunjuk cara kerja. how you analyze the NMR, how you analyze the IR, how you analyze the mass spec. So it's not in para. So we end up with these two. Yeah. Now we end up with this two. All right. So which is which? Okay. So I redraw here. So now kita ada CH3, okay, and then OH. This is a meta position. Yeah, CH3, OH. This is ortho position. Now let's look at the hydrogen. Yeah, I changed the color lah. Biru, right? Oh, merah. All right. So this is for meta. We pay attention to meta first. So this is hydrogen number 1, number 2, number 3, number 4. All right, for hydrogen. Yeah. For ortho, proton number 1, 2, 3, 4. All right. If you compare meta and ortho, you can see that 2 dengan 3 ni boleh kita kata almost similar lah. 1 dengan 4 lain. So you will have 3 sets of peak. Yeah. One set is peak number 1 for hydrogen number 1. Another set is from hydrogen 2 and 3, and another set is from hydrogen number 4. Yeah. Tapi for ortho, we can see that 1 dengan 4 ni almost sama lah. 2 dengan 3 ni almost sama because actually we can divide this into like this lah. Yeah. So you will see 2 sets of peak. Yeah. 2 sets of peak from 1 and 4, 2 and 3. Yeah. So now let's look at the spectrum. Ada berapa sets of peak? Ada banyak. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, 1, 2, 3. So jawaban dia is meta. Yeah, if you choose ortho, if you draw ortho, you get 9. Yeah, you get 9. Yeah, not 10, 9. Yeah. But when you refer to NMR, it's not what we want. Yeah. For ortho, we'll see 2 sets of peak. Yeah, at this a chemical shift, yeah, from 6.5 to 8. Tapi kalau you nampak macam ni, yeah, it means you have inilah, you have meta. Yeah. If you want to know the theory behind that, you can read in this website. Yeah, I stop share. Yes, this is the website that you can refer to. Ortho, this is the peak will look like. This is with 3 substituent. This is with meta substituent. This is with ortho substituent. Yeah. So you can see that when you have a meta substituent, you have more peaks basically. Yeah. You have 3 sets of peak. Yeah. So this is the first set, 1 dengan 3. And then 2, this is the second set of peak, and then 4. Yeah, so ada 3 sets of peak. But then if you compare with the ortho substituent, you have 2 sets only. Yeah. So this is the first set, doublet. This is the second set. Yeah, because you can see the 1 dengan 4 ni we can see that they have the same splitting. Yeah. 2 dengan 3 they have the same splitting. So that's why we give you 10 marks here, because the difficulty is high. Yeah, you need some analytical, some kena buat analisis sikit lah. Yeah, jawapan dia tak straightforward. So for your final exam, yeah, be careful. Yeah, be careful. especially with this kind of question that requires you to do analysis. Yeah, but don't be scared, because what? Because I told you everything is in the lecture notes. Yeah, semua ada dalam nota kuliah. You don't want to read the textbook, it's fine. It's too late already. Baru sekarang nak baca textbook dah lambat dah. Ya. Exam lagi berapa? 3 minggu 20 is 3 minggu. Lagi 3 minggu nak baca textbook dah lambat dah. Focus on your lecture notes and tutorial. Lecture notes, especially the theory, and tutorial, especially how to get the structure from the spectrum. Enough clue. That's the clue. That's the hint that I can give you. Yeah. All right. Any question? So macam mana? You rasa puas hati dengan ujian 2? Yeah. But most of you improve, compared to first test. Most of you improve. Yeah, I'm glad. But for your final exam, I hope you can improve even further. Yeah. Any question? Soalan? No questions. You all dah balik kampung Semua dah balik kampung Belum. Esok. Tak balik belum. Okay. Final exam 2 jam. 2 jam saja. Okay, so if that's the case, then that's all for today. Yeah, I'll see you on Thursday. Sebab ada yang dah balik, ada yang belum. So Thursday we make it online lah. Yeah, sebab dah ada yang balik. We make it online on Thursday, our last class. Okay, and that's all for today. Yeah, don't forget to record your attendance, and you try to check your answer for test 2, and then try to learn from your mistakes. Yeah, you compare with what we discussed today, and you learn from your mistake. Yeah, kenapa jawapan you salah? You learn from that. Yeah, because I don't want to see you to do the same mistakes during your final exam. Yeah, so once you do mistake, yes, okay, you embrace it, but you learn from your mistake. Okay. All right. If no question, then that's all for today. I'll see you inshallah on Thursday online. Yeah. Thank you. Assalamualaikum. Bye bye.
Thank you, Doctor.
Thank you, Doctor.
Thank you, Doctor.
Thank you, Doctor.